Welcome back, coin hunters. Today, we're uncovering an incredible piece of American history, the top 3 Lincoln Wheat Penny. This tiny 1-cent coin might look ordinary, but it could hold surprising value and a powerful wartime story. From rare varieties to hidden treasures in dirty old pennies, you won't believe what makes this coin so special. Stay with us as we reveal its history, rarity, and the real value collectors are chasing. Because your next penny could be worth far more than 1 cent. Let's get started. First up in the Abraham Lincoln 1945, D. Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of the most fascinating and widely admired treasures in American numismatics. For collectors, this small copper coin is far more than a 1-cent piece. It is a prized treasure that captures a remarkable chapter in U.S. history. Even in dirty and heavily circulated condition, the 1945 D. Wheat Penny continues captivating enthusiasts because of its wartime-era connection, classic wheat reverse, and strong collector demand. Its historical charm and timeless design make it a favorite among both beginner and advanced collectors. Minted at the United States Mint in 1945, this coin emerged during the closing months of World War II, making it a tangible connection to one of the most important periods in modern history. By 1945, the U.S. Mint had returned to its traditional bronze alloy after the famous steel cents of 1943, as wartime metal shortages eased. The Denver Mint struck over 266 million examples of the 1945 D cent, giving it an important place in the long-running Lincoln Wheat series, first introduced in 1909 to honor Lincoln's 100th birthday. This coin represents resilience, recovery, and America's transition toward peace. The design of the 1945 D. Wheat Penny remains one of the most iconic in American coinage history. The obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, features Lincoln's right-facing portrait, along with In God We Trust, Liberty, and the 1945 date. The small D mint mark below the date identifies its Denver origin. The reverse displays the classic wheat ears surrounding 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural strength and national unity. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. Even in dirty condition, these details often remain attractive to collectors. What makes the 1945 D especially interesting is its balance between availability and collectible appeal. While millions were struck, finding examples with strong original mint luster, sharp details, and clean surfaces is increasingly difficult. Dirty and worn examples are common, but uncirculated red specimens are far scarcer and far more desirable. Certain varieties, such as repunched mint marks, RPM, or doubled die features, can significantly increase desirability and transform an ordinary penny into a valuable collectible. The 1945 D is not considered a key date, but condition rarity changes everything. Coins found in dirty circulated condition often carry modest premiums, while certified mint state examples can be far more valuable. The challenge lies in locating coins with original red color, no corrosion, and minimal contact marks. Many surviving examples have darkened, toned, or become damaged over decades of circulation, making pristine survivors highly sought after. That scarcity in top condition keeps collector demand steady. Market value for the 1945 D. Wheat Penny varies greatly depending on grade, color, and variety. Dirty circulated examples often trade for 5 cents to 50 cents, while extremely fine examples can bring $1 to $5. In uncirculated condition, especially graded MS 65 red, values often range from $15 to $50, with superb gem examples reaching $100 or more. Rare era varieties like RPMs or dramatic off-center strikes can command anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on rarity and eye appeal. Premium certified high-grade examples continue showing steady appreciation in the collector market. For collectors pursuing the 1945 D. Wheat Penny, the best strategy is to focus on quality and authentication. Always inspect the mint mark carefully for repunching or unusual doubling, and use magnification to check for die varieties. Purchasing coins certified by respected grading services, such as Professional Coin Grading Service, or Numismatic Guarantee Company can provide confidence in authenticity and grade. Proper storage in airtight holders is essential, especially for copper coins, as exposure can worsen toning or damage. Engaging with collector communities and auction archives can also provide valuable market insights. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a powerful blend of history, artistry, and collectible excitement. It may be a humble 1-cent coin, but it carries the weight of wartime America and the enduring legacy of Lincoln himself. Whether found in dirty circulated condition or shining in uncirculated brilliance, it remains a prized treasure and a rewarding addition to any collection. For numismatists worldwide, the 1945 Wheat Penny continues to stand as a captivating piece of American history, small in size but enormous in significance. The 1945 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny is a captivating piece of American numismatic history and remains a prized treasure among coin collectors. Struck at the United States Mint in Denver, this coin carries the famous D Mint mark, making it an important branch mint issue in the Lincoln Wheat Cent series. Even in dirty and circulated condition, the 1945 Penny continues captivating enthusiasts because it represents the final year of World War II, a time of major global change. Its connection to history, combined with its classic design, keeps collector demand strong and makes it a fascinating addition to any collection. The historical significance of the 1945 Wheat Penny is deeply tied to the wartime era of America. Minted in 1945 as the war was ending, this coin symbolizes the resilience and determination of the American people during one of the most challenging times in history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays 2 wheat stalks framing the denomination, giving the coin its famous wheat penny identity. Made of 95% copper, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters, offering collectors a tangible connection to the past through both artistry and symbolism. Although over 266 million 1945 Wheat pennies were produced, rarity becomes far more important when condition and varieties are considered. Dirty, worn examples are easy to find, but high-grade uncirculated pieces with full red color are far scarcer and far more desirable. Certain collectible varieties, such as repunched mint marks or minor double-die details, add another level of excitement for collectors searching through rolls or old collections. Finding a clean, sharp, problem-free example from this issue is a challenge, which increases its appeal in the collector market. The market value of the 1945 Wheat Penny depends heavily on condition and rarity. In dirty circulated condition, examples usually sell for around 10 cents to $1, depending on visible detail and overall eye appeal. Better preserved extremely fine coins can reach $3 to $10, while uncirculated red examples often sell between $20 and $100. Rare varieties or certified gem-grade examples can climb into the hundreds of dollars, especially at major auctions. This steady demand and value growth make the coin both a historical collectible and a practical long-term numismatic investment. The 1945 Wheat Penny is a perfect blend of history, beauty, and affordability. The best advice is to search for strong details, original surfaces, and possible error varieties, while buying certified examples from reputable dealers whenever possible. Proper storage in protective holders is essential to preserve the coin's condition and value. Whether discovered in pocket change, inherited in an old collection, or purchased at auction, the 1945 Wheat Penny remains a prized treasure that continues captivating enthusiasts and preserving an unforgettable chapter of American history. Next up in the 1946 Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of the most fascinating post-war American 1-cent coins, captivating enthusiasts and collectors across the numismatic world. Even in dirty, circulated condition, this small copper coin carries an undeniable charm and historical importance that makes it a prized treasure for collectors. Its connection to America's recovery after World War II gives it special appeal, and the iconic D Mint mark from the United States Mint adds another layer of collectible interest. For many collectors, This coin represents a tangible connection to the past and a classic piece of American coinage history. The historical significance of the 1946 D Wheat Penny is deeply rooted in the post-war era. Minted in 1946, it marked the first full peacetime production year after World War II, a period when the United States was transitioning back to economic growth and civilian prosperity. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series began in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Lincoln, making it the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The Denver Mint produced over 315 million examples in 1946, ensuring wide circulation, but also cementing its place in the historic wheat cent timeline. One of the most captivating features of the 1946 D Wheat Penny is its timeless design, created by Victor David Brenner. The obverse proudly displays Lincoln's portrait, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1946, with the small D mint mark directly beneath the year. On the reverse, the famous twin wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing growth, prosperity, and America's agricultural strength. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighs 3.11 grams, and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, giving it that classic warm copper appearance collectors. Although the 1946 D is not considered rare in ordinary circulated grades, its appeal rises significantly when special varieties or high-grade examples are involved. Collectors pay close attention to die cracks, repunched mint marks, and subtle doubling that can increase desirability. Dirty or heavily circulated examples are common, often showing dark toning, corrosion, or environmental wear, but these conditions also tell the story of decades of real-world circulation. Finding one in original uncleaned condition can still excite collectors because originality is often preferred over harsh cleaning. Condition plays a huge role in the coin's market appeal. A dirty, worn 1946 D Wheat Penny may only carry minor premium value, but uncirculated red examples with full mint luster are a completely different story. Coins graded MS 65 red or better are far scarcer than circulated examples and become highly desirable to serious collectors. The challenge of locating pristine pieces without spots, stains, or discoloration makes top-grade specimens especially valuable. That scarcity in premium condition continues to drive collector demand year after year. Market value for the 1946 D Wheat Penny depends heavily on condition and eye appeal. In dirty circulated condition, examples often trade between 5 cents and $1, depending on wear and originality. Better extremely fine examples can range from $2 to $10, while uncirculated mint state coins can sell for $15 to $50. High-grade certified red examples in MS 66 or MS 67 condition have reached $200 to over $1,000 at auction, especially when exceptional color and strike quality are present. This steady appreciation keeps the coin attractive to both beginner and advanced numismatists. For collectors pursuing the 1946 D Wheat Penny, it is wise to focus on originality and condition. Avoid polished or cleaned examples, as cleaning can reduce collector value. Look closely for the sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, clear wheat lines on the reverse, and the visibility of the Denver Mint mark. Purchasing certified coins from respected grading companies like Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company can provide authenticity and grading confidence. Proper storage in coin holders or albums helps preserve surfaces and prevents further environmental damage. The 1946 D Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a beautiful blend of history, artistry, and collector appeal. While it may not be the rarest wheat cent, its post-war significance, classic Brenner design, and enduring popularity make it a prized treasure in the coin-collecting world. Whether found in dirty circulated condition or brilliant uncirculated red, this coin continues captivating enthusiasts as a lasting symbol of American history. For numismatists, owning a 1946 D Wheat Penny is more than collecting a coin. It is holding a tangible connection to the past and preserving a timeless piece of American heritage. The 1946 D Abraham Lincoln Wheat Penny is a captivating piece of American numismatic history and remains a prized treasure among collectors. Struck at the United States Mint with the famous D Mint mark, this coin represents an important chapter in post-World War II America. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, it continues attracting collectors because of its strong historical connection and timeless design. Its market demand remains steady, making it a fascinating collectible for both beginners and experienced numismatists. Minted in 1946, the 1946 D Wheat Penny was part of the long-running Lincoln Cent series honoring Abraham Lincoln. This was the first full year of coin production after World War II, making it a symbol of America's return to peace and economic rebuilding. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse displays the iconic wheat stalks representing growth and prosperity. Made of 95% copper and weighing 3.11 grams, its classic reddish-brown appearance gives it lasting appeal. What makes the 1946 D unique is its Denver Mint mark and the possibility of collectible varieties such as repunched mint marks or die cracks. While millions were produced, finding one in sharp detail with strong wheat lines and minimal is much harder than many realize. Dirty examples often show decades of circulation, dark toning, and natural aging, which can make them more interesting to collectors who value originality. Uncirculated red examples with bright mint luster are far scarcer and highly sought after. The market value of the 1946 D Wheat Penny depends greatly on its condition and rarity. A dirty circulated example usually sells for around 10 cents to $2, while better preserved examples can reach $5 to $20. Uncirculated coins in mint state grades often range from $25 to $150, and rare high-grade certified pieces or error varieties can exceed $500 or more at auctions. Its historical importance, appeal, and collector demand continue supporting its value in the coin market. For collectors, the 1946 D Wheat Penny is a rewarding addition because it combines history, artistry, and affordability. Always inspect for original surfaces, sharp details, and possible mint errors, and consider buying graded examples from trusted dealers. Proper storage in protective holders is essential to preserve its condition and value. Whether in dirty circulated condition or brilliant mint state, this coin remains a tangible connection to the past and a treasured collectible that continues captivating enthusiasts worldwide. Next up in the Lincoln Cent from 1957, D stands as one of the most fascinating late-era pieces in the famous Wheat Cent series, captivating enthusiasts with its timeless design and deep historical roots. Even in dirty or circulated condition, this small copper coin carries a strong presence in the numismatic world, drawing collectors who appreciate its connection to America's mid-20th century history. While it may appear ordinary at first glance, the 1957 D Wheat Penny remains a prized treasure because it represents one of the final chapters of the beloved Wheat Cent design before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. Its popularity remains strong due to its affordability, accessibility, and the excitement of discovering rare varieties. Minted at the Denver Mint during the prosperous post-war years of America, the 1957 D Penny reflects a nation experiencing economic growth and industrial expansion under President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, was revolutionary as the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By 1957, the series was nearing its end, making this coin a tangible connection to the past and a historical artifact from the final years of an iconic American coinage era. The design of the 1957 D Wheat Penny remains one of the most recognizable in American coin history. The obverse features Victor David Brenner's famous portrait of Lincoln, facing right, with "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" on the left, and the date with the D mint mark below. The reverse displays the classic twin wheat stalks framing, 1 cent, and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and national growth. Struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter, giving it both durability and a rich warm copper appearance that remains visually appealing even decades later. What makes the 1957 D especially interesting is its massive mintage of over 1.05 billion coins, making it one of the most heavily produced wheat pennies in the series. This high production means circulated examples in dirty condition are very common, but collectors still hunt for exceptional specimens with original red luster or unusual striking errors. Rare repunched mint marks, RPM, BIE die breaks, and off-center strikes can dramatically increase collector interest, turning an otherwise common penny into an exciting find. The thrill of variety hunting keeps this date alive in the hobby. Condition plays a huge role in the value of a 1957 D wheat penny. Dirty, worn examples typically hold only modest value, often ranging from a few cents to $1 depending on detail and eye appeal. However, uncirculated examples with strong mint luster, especially those graded red RD, can command much stronger premiums. Finding a sharply struck, nearly flawless example is far more challenging than many realize because copper coins easily tone, scratch, or discolor over time. This scarcity of pristine survivors adds another layer of collector demand. In today's market, a circulated 1957 D wheat penny in dirty condition generally sells for about 5 cents to 25 cents, while cleaner uncirculated pieces can range from $1 to $25 depending on grade and color designation. High-grade certified examples such as MS 67 Red can bring several $100s, and rare varieties or minting errors may push values into the $100 to $1,000 range. Collectors particularly value coins with strong strike quality, vibrant red surfaces, and unusual die varieties, making market demand steady and dependable. For collectors pursuing a 1957 D wheat penny, it is wise to focus on certified high-grade examples or search carefully for error varieties. Always inspect the mint mark for repunching, check lettering for doubling, and examine surfaces for original red color. Buying from reputable dealers, coin shows, or trusted auctions helps avoid cleaned or altered pieces. Proper storage in acid-free holders or certified slabs is essential, especially for copper coins, as exposure to moisture and air can quickly reduce their eye appeal and long-term value. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny remains a wonderful blend of history, artistry, and collector appeal. While it is not among the rarest wheat cents, its position as one of the final wheat penny issues gives it lasting importance. For many collectors, it serves as both a nostalgic reminder of America's past and a rewarding collectible that connects them directly to history. Whether found in pocket change, inherited in an old collection, or purchased in uncirculated condition, this coin continues captivating enthusiasts as a prized treasure in the world of numismatics. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Cent is a captivating piece of American numismatic history and a favorite among collectors of classic U.S. small cents. Struck at the United States Mint during the final years of the Wheat Cent series, this coin continues to attract attention because of its historical importance and collector-friendly appeal. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, it remains a prized treasure because it represents the closing chapter of the original wheat penny design before the transition to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. Its strong collector demand comes from its historic connection, iconic design, and the possibility of discovering valuable varieties. The historical significance of the 1957 D penny reaches back to the original introduction of the Lincoln cent in 1909, created to honor Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent became the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real person. By 1957, America was experiencing economic prosperity during the presidency of Dwight D. Eisenhower, and the Denver Mint produced over 1 billion of these pennies to meet growing commerce demands. This makes the coin a tangible connection to the past and an important part of American coinage history. The unique features of the 1957 D wheat penny make it instantly recognizable. The obverse displays Lincoln's right-facing portrait, with "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date along with the D mint mark below. The reverse shows the famous twin wheat ears surrounding 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing agricultural strength and national prosperity. Made from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters. In higher grades, the rich red copper surfaces create stunning visual appeal, making uncirculated examples especially desirable. Although the 1957 D had a very large mintage, rarity becomes important when condition and varieties are considered. Dirty circulated examples are extremely common, but finding one in original uncirculated red condition is far more difficult. Collectors also search for repunched mint marks, die cracks, and doubled die varieties that can make this coin far more valuable. In circulated dirty condition, the coin usually ranges from 5 cents to 50 cents, while uncirculated red examples can sell for $10 to $50. Rare error coins or top-graded specimens can reach several $100s or more, depending on demand and certification. For collectors, the best strategy is to look for strong detail, original surfaces, and any unusual varieties. Purchasing certified examples from trusted dealers or auctions provides extra confidence, especially for higher-grade coins. Proper storage in coin holders or slabs is essential to protect the copper from discoloration and environmental damage. In the end, the 1957 D Wheat Penny remains a blend of history, artistry, and collector value, making it a rewarding addition to any collection and a lasting symbol of America's coinage heritage.